Yeah, correct. It's very important because a lot of students have no idea, thinking that like in an Indian institution, if you want to put an application, what you require is probably your 12 standard marks or your degree marks, and then you just go pay some fees or write an entrance examination, you get through, and rarely is additional documentation required. Whereas you look at any overseas university, the major documents required are, of course, your academic marks, either a 12 standard marks if you're looking for UG abroad, or your undergraduate 3 years or 4-year undergraduate marks when you apply for masters abroad. But other than that, you require either GRE or SAT or GMAT examination result. And many universities also insist on an English language certificate, either an IEE, LTS, or a TOEFL. One of them generally is required for you to get into many universities. And apart from these are all very standard documents. But beyond that, you also require something called a statement of purpose, which generally indicates your level of expertise. You generally need to tell about your motivation level. You need to say why did you select that particular university, why that particular country. You need to actually clearly mention your future area of interest, your employment possibilities, which area you want to go, and why should a university even select you in the first place. So these are questions you need to put in a 1 to 1.5 page write-up about, normally called SOP, otherwise called statement of purpose. And then you need at least minimum of 2 to 3 recommendation letters. And these recommendation letters are non-existent in any Indian school admission system at all. These recommendation letters normally come from the school where the student studied, or it could come from probably one of those professors who taught you, from one of your teachers who taught you, or if you're already working, then you could probably take it from one of those seniors who have been helping you. So to just give a recommendation about your capabilities, your attitude, your positives and negatives. So these recommendation letters generally are very important in making sure the student gets through admission. And then apart from that, some of the universities also require something called transcripts. Transcripts are either 10 standard marks, 12 standard marks attested by a relevant authority, or could be your degree mark sheets attested by a vice chancellor or a registrar of the university. So these are all documents generally required, but then it varies from university to university, it varies from country to country. There could be lots of changes, but in general, these are the documents required. But other than that, give an example, there are certain universities in the US which require a financial affidavit. You need to show to the university they're financially capable of making to the university. Only then will they even consider you for an admission. Apart from that, some universities might even ask you for relevant documents like research papers. They might ask you if you've done any paper presentation. They may ask you for extracurricular activities or any sports. So there is nothing like a fixed line of fixed list of documents required. Every university has got its own list. So I think in general you need to prepare these documents like a statement of purpose, 2-3 recommendation letters, transcripts, and all. Of course, apart from that, you need to have a GRE, GMAT marks, and the extracurricular activities. But beyond that, every university will have its own specific requirement. You need to understand, you need to go into the website of each and every university or seek the advice of a consultant who can probably help you.